Come on. Dang it.
I like it when you're feisty.
Duh.
Dun-it. Dun-it.
Damn it.
Dun-it. Dun-it.
Okay.
Hi. Oh my God. Fancy seeing you here.
Hey guys, we totally did not plan this and stuff.
Oh my God, I can't believe you guys are here.
Guys, what are you doing here? Okay, everyone, hello. I kind of want to. Do you want to do cards or we just?
Hi, Shaden.
Kat said hi.
Huh? What?
What?
Huh?
Yeah. Do we want to do cards like a dice roll, or we just want to
I have requests to join on the title, so I'd love it if people would request to join.
Super Trooper. That was so fucking funny. I just kept watching it. I watched it before I came on here.
I watched it a few times too.
It's so funny.
I showed Ben the one of him and Shaden that I did, and he was like, haha, and he couldn't get it at first. He's like, I was looking for you and Kate. I was like, it's you and Shaden, buddy.
Oh my
and then he was
God.
like, ha, ha, ha. There's a little thing at the bottom. It says guest. You have to have like 300. You have enough? No, you don't have enough, Lori, so it wouldn't let you. You have to have like 300 to come on. I mean, we will do dice if no one else requests, or like anybody can request at any time.
Yes.
But if you guys want to come on for a little healing sesh, I still have a. Oh, someone's requested. Come on down. I'm not going to tell you who it is.
It's Fancy.
Hey guys.
Guys, it's Yancy.
Pants.
Guys, I don't know if you know this, but it's Yancy.
It's Fancy Yancy.
What's up, baby?
Is this Yancy? Sorry.
For anybody who's requesting to join, we usually work sometimes 5 minutes, sometimes 10 minutes, do a quick healing session until we feel like it's good to go, and then we'll go to the very next person in line in the box. Okay. Talk to us, baby.
I guess I kind of just want to look at what that lady had told me, what I was talking about in your comments the other day.
Yeah, I told it to Kate, and Kate had the same response that I did. That was like, what lady? Why did she say that? What was the point? Why are you listening to her? And then going back before it. But that being said, we can look at it.
Because don't get me wrong, I understand the reasoning somewhat, not like exactly what she said, but I've had a couple hard weeks. So I was like, hey, it's been a bad time.
Okay, but what has your family been going through? Because someone who looks at stuff without, I'm not saying that they can't tune into it or see it or whatever. I'm not saying that at all. But if they're not constantly trying to look past their own trauma or look past the filters of trauma, they're going to see a darkness or an aggravation or a rebirthing or a turmoil and go, there's an attachment on you and that's why you're depressed. But it's not as dark as that. It's like someone in your family, you're transmuting their shit for them.
So it might look like or seem like an attachment.
Right, it'll look like a shadow. It's not of you, but it doesn't mean that it's like a hex upon your household.
But again, if you don't remove your own shit, then all you're going to do is see your own shit.
Okay, that makes sense.
Like the lady that told you that. All you know.
Right. So think about what you were going through when the bed rot depression shit started. Or people in your household.
We got really sick and we just about hit the 2.5 month mark of my husband being gone at work.
Cool. Why did you get really sick? Because that was the beginning of the transmuting of the bullshit. What happened?
What happened around that? I don't know. It started with my daughter. She came home one day. She had a kink in her neck. I gave her a massage, and the next day she was sick, and then it was just like a domino effect.
Okay, go back to before she comes home from school,
Okay.
and I want you to tell her, it's okay to help your friends and your teachers and stuff, but don't take their stuff for them.
Even their best friends that they don't want to leave them.
It's okay to help them, but don't take their stuff on for them.
Does she wear like some kind of jacket or something that's not hers? What is like a vest? Or is it a backpack? Something over her shoulders that's not hers?
A flannel?
No. She has a sweater that she uses now that was given to her by her brother.
Whatever that is what is why she's carrying it. It just feels good. I don't know, it could be like energetic too.
It's not brother, it's like friend, the first thing that she
friend.
got.
Best
it's like
friend's
friend
best.
at school. Is her friend moving away or something, or is she just like really starting to figure out what summer means, that you don't always go back with the same people? Like, something's happening there.
I don't know. She hasn't talked to me about anything. I will have to ask her.
Okay, I'm gonna just tell you exactly what I see. Best friend's vest, and it's like decorated with patches, like maybe pins. No, this looks like patches.
Pin
like,
sounds more accurate, like flare, like restaurant flare.
Yeah, okay. Like metal. I don't know what to call those. The ones that are like that connect at the back. As they're called pins.
Yeah.
Okay, it's like that. And I don't know if pins is like notches in their friendship. If it's like memories in their friendship. But I think if she thinks if she doesn't take on everything, then there is no friend. Which that's not friendship.
Yeah.
So
also, she can help her friend, but give it to their lowest dimensional form, like her friend's lowest dimensional form. Like, she doesn't need to take it on. If she wants to be a giver and that's her thing, we would prefer her not take any of it on herself. But if she wants to, transmute it in a way that's like not bringing mud in the house.
Okay, I'll definitely hear about all that because she does the healings with me.
Right. Tell her about it back then, though.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know. Is she like Beyonce or something? Or maybe that Texas Hold'em song? This ain't no Texas. I don't know the words. I heard it for the first time the other day in a Zumba class. Either way, is it just like dancing? Is she just like dancing along?
She loves dance.
Okay. That's this must be like their song or something.
The song says "This ain't Texas, ain't no Hold'em."
Oh, I see.
So Yancy, tell her this ain't Texas, ain't no Hold'em. There we go.
Yeah, so she's like doing that rodeo rope thing.
And the thing where they put their thumbs in the belt buckle. And
my god! Yes. That's way more fun, huh? Than holding shit. Agreed.
Okay, so now you've got a little bit of a domino effect. Because you want to care for your kids, you took on her sickness, and it like kind of just blah 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 blah, and it was a energy that is foreign to your home.
Okay.
There we go. It's like clicking. Okay. So I will tell you, last weekend, my 15-year-old went to a party. There was a lot of people there. There was, it ended up being not parental supervision. I ended up coming to pick him up. He was like, "Mom, can you come get me?" Anyway, there was a lot of stuff happening at this high school party that ended up having Chris bed rotting all weekend. because he was energetically taking on everybody else's stuff. So mind you, I tell my kids not to take on everybody else's stuff. I tell Casey Ray, Max, Chris. Max is the only one that's like, yeah, shit, I don't want everybody else's shit, because they have their own they have to deal with. But those two, Chris and Casey Ray, they know, and they'll still take it on. And I'm like, cool, not in my house though, because I don't want it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Also,
I
do they?
know I do it within my work, so
Mm.
I know I do it within my work. Like I don't mean
No, you don't.
to,
It's
but
in a safe space. You have it in a like one of those tents with the gloves. Like, no,
Oh.
yours is fine.
Also, do they make like friendship bracelets and stuff like that for each other?
yeah, she makes friendship bracelets for everybody. She
Yeah.
loves everybody.
Well, that's fine. It just like she needs to clean it out sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
The residual energy, the soul fragments and stuff.
Okay.
There you go.
Of the ones that she wears all the time.
Because I used to describe soul fragments years ago as forget-me-nots. And that's literally what the friendship bracelets are.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, I haven't said it in a long time, but
Forget-me-nots.
there we go. That's a lot better. Is all of that clicking in and making sense? So, like,
Absolutely.
when it was 2 months of the, husband's job and all that stuff, anything, Kate used the best, she said the best thing the other day for Ben. And it was, if you're suffering from burnout already, any little thing will fucking, crush you, pretty much. Everything will be an annoyance. Anything that wouldn't normally be an annoyance is going to fucking annoy you. So you just had a bunch of built up stuff, and it was hard to clean it out because it was a foreign entity, and you had to gain clarity on where it came from.
Okay. Yeah, because when she said it, I was like, that doesn't exactly feel correct to me. And then I immediately got off of her live and I was like, okay, send soul fragments back and pull my own energy back. And then I did the house cleanse because I was like, that's what I need to do to make sure everything's out of here.
I mean, I'll say she wasn't wrong. She just was looking at it with her own filter of what, like, spirituality.
Yeah. And
That's all.
I don't get me wrong, I still do that type of spirituality.
Yeah.
But I'm not leaned forward or leaned into it at that much. So I was like,
You've learned how to zoom out, Yancy. That's all. Like, you can do whatever kind of spirituality you want, but you know how to, like, zoom out and be like, wait, is this mine or is this somebody else's?
Yeah. And I changed my mindset on that, like, from following you. Just that, like, oh, if it's depression, everything's bad. And I'm like, not everything's bad. Let me just
We've had to change our perspective on a lot of stuff, too, from the healings.
Mm-hmm.
We had to learn how to zoom out. Because when you're in it, it's hard. It's difficult to fucking see any fucking thing.
You just kind of flail around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it sucks because you're like, this is real. This is real.
And it's like,
it's not.
It's
Remember
not
when
real.
I thought that was real? Yes.
There's fuzziness in your head now. Did she just come up? Your frontal lobe just went like static.
Oh.
I guess you had to pay attention to something else.
Oh, okay. It was like the reception went staticky in your forehead.
Like the TV had to change channels.
Yeah, that was real interesting. I've never felt that in you before. That was so weird. Yeah. Yeah, looks like that was it.
Doing all this to going into mom mode, so that makes sense.
Okay.
Bye. Thank you guys.
Don't forget to do closings. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
I'm taking the next guest down here. If they're still on, also feel free to request, guys. If you want to, you'll just be next in line. Yancy, hit X. Layla. They've never heard that song before.
What? Layla, would you like me to sing
just
it for
kidding.
you?
Hey, what's up? How can we help you?
Hi. Hello. Maybe could you look at, so I'm postpartum 8 months and having depression and PMDD.
Yeah, let's look at that.
Okay.
Well, it's a lot of scar tissue. Let's. What is not feeling good enough? Okay.
It feels very overwhelming, like it isn't what you thought it was going to be, and it seems like you prepared yourself for all of it, and it still surprised you. There's also a feeling of like you're normally the one that takes care of things. You're usually in the driver's seat. You're the one that takes care of all the stuff, and you feel a little bit out of control.
Yes.
Okay. We can help you out with that.
And then not feeling good enough, like even when you do try, even on your good days, it's still shitty. It's kind of what it feels like.
Yeah,
it's
why
still
am I
not
even
your
here?
best. Yeah.
Okay. I'm taking, it seems like I'm taking a little bit, like it feels like I'm taking folded sheets from you. Like, here, let me take this load off of you for a minute. We're going to put it over here. There you go.
Can you sort out your thoughts for one and your mental state? Like laundry, actually. So you would have your own healing for this if you've ever put away and sorted laundry, right? So the feelings of, okay, got to get this done for baby.
By the way, if anybody wants to know, they fold their towels the square way, not the rectangle way. I just thought I'd share. Anyway, go on.
So you would sort it into the baskets that you need to. So like morning time, these towels.
Okay.
Afternoon time, these towels.
Okay.
You really want to, you can stack them on the bed first and then put them in baskets. You don't have to put them in baskets first. Okay.
First. Oh, like out of the dryer?
It's like a pile on the bed and then sorting it because it's like surrounding. When you said baskets, it was kind of like which baskets? Where do I need to get the basket? It was like a weird extra pressure. That's why I was just like, oh, you can put it on the bed first.
Okay. So so you could say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
What sounds better to you? Activate or allow me access to?
Allow me access to.
Okay. My, as in your?
My.
What do you want to call it? Like laundry sorting healing?
Laundry sorting healing.
Okay. To all of this.
To all of this mental stuff.
And physical stuff.
And physical stuff.
There you go. Conducive to what is needed.
Conducive to what is needed.
That's a lot better. Okay. Okay. All right. So tell us a little bit about the baby's behavior or your body pain or sleeping schedule. What about this was a shock that you're like, I don't know what to do?
Well, I was the breadwinner and I was a famous ballerina in New York City. I couldn't walk for several years, healed myself with Reiki, became a Reiki master, and was dancing and touring all over America. And then I fell in love with a musician and got pregnant, which put me back into stuck in my bed, can't move, exhausted, was forced to have the baby because I didn't know until 6 months, and there was manipulation, DV, all of the abuse. And so now I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I do love her. I did want to be a mom in the future. Okay.
I just want to let you know, I chose to have my third child with somebody who I thought was going to be around, but it was manipulation, and I absolutely thought about ending the pregnancy, and I also thought about giving up for adoption after. And yes, I love my child, but when they're a baby, they don't have a personality yet.
Right. Yeah.
So it's really fucking hard to actually connect to this thing that you have to take care of. And I don't care what that sounds like. It is the honest fucking truth. It is really difficult, especially if you didn't plan it for your life and it is not what you expected. And now you're trying to figure out your own moral grounds and your own self of being. It's overwhelming.
By yourself. A lot of it's like internal and you don't want to say it out loud because of guilt and shame or whatever.
Okay, let's remove guilt and shame. So, Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please release, remove, and undo.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please remove
Release and undo.
Release and undo all guilt and shame
embedded in all of this.
embedded in all of this.
Wrap it in divine justice.
Wrap it in divine justice.
And love, light, and forgiveness.
Love, light, and forgiveness.
And return it to its rightful owners.
And return it to its rightful owners.
At this time.
At this time.
Oh my gosh, that's so nice. Holy crap, that was so much.
I'm like sinking into the floor.
Yeah, that was so much. Also, I really am getting drawn to the divine justice part of all this.
Yeah.
Of like, but how do we go back to do it? Do we do it at the now form? Where are you seeing the best point, Kate?
It's like when they first meet.
Yeah.
It's like a I don't know if you want to like give yourself the perspective, Layla, of what's going to happen.
She won't believe herself.
Right. And so it's like it's almost like you mentally prepare.
Yeah.
And it makes right now like nothing. Like oh, this was expected. Yep.
So the rug doesn't get pulled out. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a lot of like, I was so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
And you're not.
So merge with that version of you right when y'all first meet, Layla. So just say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Please merge me with the version of me.
Please merge me with the version of me.
That just met Guy.
That just met Jimmy.
And exchange me.
And exchange me.
Information with them.
Information with them.
Now go to them like energetically and be like, hey, me, this is what's going to happen, and show them. Are you a seer, feeler, knower? Do you know? How do you channel?
I'm intuitive and I see the future a lot, and I see that future timeline. I see like the future timeline, and then when I'm living it, I see it again, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Okay, so show them exactly what's going to happen step by step. And then say, Spirit of His Nice, could please speed this up. So it'll be like a flash.
But you're also going to teach that version of you how to heal it and go a different route. It's not going to make like your life physically change, but you're going to notice a difference of like a whole timeline shift.
Okay. So I say, Spirit.
Oh, I thought you were just going to talk to them, like talk to that version of you.
You want me to say that out loud?
No, it's better. It's actually better if you do it with your mind and just show them the pictures, because it goes faster and you'll say all the things.
Okay.
Especially since that's the way you channel. It seems like you transmute. Do you whistle a lot, Layla?
I got wiggly toes too.
Yeah. And like when I met him, we touched toes and I instantly was like, holy shit. But I make a lot of light language sounds and like I go like,
yeah, lots of chirping, whistling. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because that's what you're doing even while talking to him.
Your toes are going fucking nuts.
Speed that up.
Okay.
Okay.
And now the feet are shaking. The whole body's shaking. Okay, it's calming down again. Okay, I want you to now, you're going to teach that version of you this little trick.
Yeah.
So it's still going to be you showing her how to do it. I'm just going to tell you how to show her how to do it.
Okay.
With your Reiki hands.
Yeah.
I want you to like, it's almost like laying out, it's like you're on the stage, okay? Yeah. All right. It's like you're on the stage. It's like the lights are coming in and it's the like blue and purple mist.
Wow. Okay.
And it's almost through the forest, and you're going to show her the path.
Okay.
And then you're going to send your healing down the correct path and illuminate it for her.
Okay, yes.
Perfect.
Okay. Let's speed that up. Huh. In the foggy dew. Oh, you probably sing too, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
singing names. Well, we made a stage together. Lights.
Okay, she needs to focus because she's like, what the fuck is happening?
Okay.
Okay, snap in your face. That's how you gain your focus.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. Lots of blinking. Like, yes. Okay.
Oh, hi, I'm focused for some reason. I don't know. Okay.
Okay. So we need to make it to where the baby is your choice.
Okay.
And also we need to make it to where you have a very quick recovery
Yeah.
so that you're not bedridden again
Yeah.
and like stuck. Because
Yeah.
that's so much.
Mm-hmm.
Is the baby a boy?
No, she's a girl, but she's very boyish.
She's huge.
She is huge, and I'm a small little Asian lady, and she's a huge Neanderthal.
Because I wasn't like getting anything other than massive size, and that's usually boy. This baby is huge.
Yeah, she is huge. They had to cut episiotomy.
I was about to say, you need to have a C-section. You cannot push this thing out of you.
Yeah,
Holy
I pushed
fuck.
it for like 2 days.
Go back and make sure they like schedule it and be like, I can tell by the size of my belly.
Okay, yeah.
We need to, and don't worry about scars. Like, you don't want to be bedridden. Scars fine.
Okay. Okay.
And we'll fix the scar thing anyway. We're gonna help with that too.
Okay.
Okay. She's a very pink. She's very pink.
Yes. She's an elf fairy.
Okay. I don't know if you need to like talk to your kid before they come down to you or whatever, but it seems like y'all are both ready.
Yeah.
She's like, "All right, I'm ready. Are you ready?" And you're like, "Yeah, I'm ready. Are you ready?"
Yeah.
Ask her specifically. Like, I don't know why I had to do this, but I had to have the clarity of like, is my child like, I know that we're all guardians for each other or whatever, but is my child here for me, for herself, for him too? And it was just me, and everybody else is cool or whatever, but they're here for themselves and for me. And that helped the bond a lot.
Okay.
She's very blunt, and she's like, "I'm here for you and the music."
I bet. Have you ever seen August Rush?
I can't. I think I have. I'll have to watch. Yes, I have. Oh my god. Yes. Oh my god. I saw it. Like, yeah. Yeah. My husband's a singer, and I was paying for him to have the band and make the album and make more money. And every night, pregnant till 4 a.m., he's practicing with the band, and they don't meet up anymore because he choked me out in front of them. But he's very talented, and I danced without pain to his music, and I sang with him, and it really opened my voice, and then I closed it. So I but the baby is for all of our joy, to just, forgive.
No, just yours.
Just me?
She's very blunt. I want to let you know that. Like, it's like no nonsense.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. Whenever you talk to her, like energetically, I wouldn't be surprised if it's like hey, are you doing good? How are you doing? I'm doing fine.
If she talks at all.
Yeah.
All right, that all seems pretty good. Let's get to work on your physical form. Okay. So, we're gonna click into the surgical team that was there when you gave birth.
Okay. All of them, there were like 10 nurses in there. They were all making fun of me because I couldn't push.
Yeah, fuck them. Sorry. the way
Can you
that we
activate the
do
no you
this,
healing to them? Sorry. Can you activate the no you healing to them? Just anybody that makes fun of you, all it does is it's like they're making fun of themselves, and all of a sudden they're like,
Okay.
even if they're being silly, no,
Okay.
fuck
so
off.
spirit if it's in my highest good.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
To the nurses that were making fun of me during my delivery,
To the nurses that were making fun of me during my delivery,
please activate the no you healing to them.
please activate the no you healing.
Good.
Speed it up.
Posture
Okay.
was better after that.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
So we're gonna see in an oversoul situation, because there's 12 oversouls, so we're gonna see if we can click into anybody in the surgery room that might share our oversoul that would allow us access to like look around and help.
Okay, spirit of it's nice, so please merge me with this version of me. Exchange kid information. Now, can you talk to your daughter and be like, hey, I would not like this to leave any scarring on me.
Okay.
I was walking down the hallway and I got pulled into the room.
That's crazy. It's like, hey, we need you. Okay.
Oh, I think I'm like charge nurse.
Okay. We're gonna have to do a C-section on this lady.
We're making it to where it's scheduled, so we need to make sure that we're making it scheduled.
Okay. All right.
When are you free?
Okay.
The 21st? Okay.
Also, a lot of you might not know Kate has background in the ER, which is not the, the baby unit or whatever, but still, she doesn't just work with airplanes and spirit guides. She actually worked in the ER.
It was a great time.
Okay. We're going to it's Healy hands time, Kate.
Mm-hmm.
So when you get the baby out, you're just putting your Healy hands in.
Okay.
And I'm assisting. I'm doing the like clamp things.
Oh, okay.
There's also that, what is that? Was that numbing, that brown?
Oh, the iodine?
Iodine.
Cleaning.
I'm doing that
Sterile.
swabby
Okay.
thingy.
Oh.
Okay, so when we patch everything up, we're going to speed it up to the patch up part because everything's going as normal. Okay. We're going to heal you. It's kind of like laser soptic without lasers, and it's like merging the nerve endings together and everything and organizing your body so all the parts fit back together.
Okay. Yeah.
And if any of you need this that are in here, whatever, you can activate it to yourself as well. Like, it doesn't have to be when you were pregnant.
Okay, let's speed this up.
Man, right, Kate and I are washing our hands.
Yeah, it's very like I had a C-section. Where? I don't know why I have to like. Oh, because you're coming out of whatever that's called, coma or whatever, medically induced coma. Ma'am, your C-section is done. I'm just like screaming at you.
I'm not even in the room anymore. I'm like gone.
Your C-section is done. There will be somebody here to take care of you.
We need to connect the spinal stuff and the nerves in the legs too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you, Layla, in this form of you, merge this version of you, by the way, again?
Okay.
A different person needs to do the epidural.
Yeah.
Whoever did it wrong.
They did.
Missed it.
Oh, is that why you came in?
I need to come in earlier then because I definitely didn't give an epidural in that.
Okay.
But that guy, he sucked. I don't know what happened.
He was on coke. I could tell his eyes.
Okay. Cool. You're fired. Bye.
He's like, thank God I did not want to be here. And why are you here?
Another day, another time. Okay.
Huh?
We don't care why he's there.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
He already left.
Okay, good. I thought you were like still trying to like figure out what was wrong with him, and I was like,
no.
fuck
I
that
was
guy.
watching them give the epidural.
Okay, good. I was like,
did you merge with that version?
I'm still not giving the epidural then. I guess I was just to fire that guy.
All right.
Oh.
So all right. Oh, okay.
And then activate Spirit if it's in my highest good.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Please activate my, as in your.
Please activate my
team revamp sweep.
Team revamp sweep.
To sweep. Sweep.
Oh, sweep.
To this version of me.
To this version of me.
To my entire guide / team members.
To my entire guide / team members.
And their whole dimension and realm.
And their whole dimension and realm.
She's got energetic hooks in her from like mom, partner, baby, life. They're all in her.
Okay.
Just saying.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good, Layla.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Please activate all of the.
Please activate all of the.
Hook removal healings.
Hook removal healings.
Golden and the like.
Golden and alike.
To this version of me.
To this version of me.
And push that forward and ripple it outwards.
And push that forward and ripple it outwards.
Beautiful. They won't let you go. I'm going to get a little personal. I know we just like walked you through your whole like birthing thing, but they will not let her go unless she uses the restroom. Okay. So that all needs to be connected again down in the lower back and stuff, the intestines and all that.
Okay.
I'm doing the Healy hands down there. Spirit of the Mask was activate kids' Healy hands to all of this.
And also all the energy that got put in from everybody else's garbage is making her stopped up.
Okay.
And that's why it's so painful. That's why a lot of people, they think it's from C-section, but it's not. It's opening you up and everybody's energy getting stuck in there, and it makes your digestive system clogged.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I'm going to do that for me back in the day. That's going to be a real powerful digestive system healing. Are you just adding that to the one you already have? Because Kate is getting in there. Legs are starting to feel better. Your toes want to wiggle again. They want to dance. God, I bet you had restless leg syndrome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Constantly dancing.
Yeah.
Constantly.
What is this? Like your head keeps bobbling. And it's not, nothing's disconnected. It feels like a screw.
I have seizures and like tics and like a lot of head and neck issues, car crashes, trauma.
Oh, everything that was done to like heal down there, put it up there as well. From the down to the up. I don't know why it has to be said like that.
And to all forms and versions of you that need it, conducive.
Okay.
And also, Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Please activate all of this.
Please activate all of this.
And all of the prevention and protection healings.
And all of the prevention and protection healings.
Needed. To all forms and versions of me.
To all forms and versions of me.
Throughout space and time.
Throughout space and time.
Conducive to what they need.
Conducive to what they need.
Oh. God.
I like your name, Starry Berry. Starry Berry.
Speed that up, please. There we go. Okay.
What is this, like a self-aware thing? You're like waking up to the things.
Also, if you're not having intercourse, get off of the birth control.
Well, that's how I got pregnant, because the goddess told me to go off. I don't know what to do. Like,
If
normal.
you're not sexually active right now,
Mhm.
either that or change medication.
Okay.
This one is not chemically balanced for your mental stability.
Okay.
What is this, low estrogen?
I was on a estrogen free, and now I am on the estrogen.
No, minestrone. Low estrogen.
Oh.
Low estrogen. Whatever. Yeah. I don't want to. Yeah. You do the thing.
It's making you have one good week
Yeah.
and 3 bad ones
Yeah.
instead of your period week being bad and the rest of them being good.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
backwards.
Okay.
So you don't have to go off of it, but like it's not chemically right for you.
Okay. All right. They'll let me switch again. It was pretty easy to switch it.
Okay, then do that. Stay like always keep yourself in a way that feels comfortable for you.
All right. Thank you.
Even that stacking. Can you shuffle the deck in your favor with these birth control pills, please? Spirit, if it's in the highest good.
Spirit, if it's in the highest good.
Please shuffle the birth control deck
Please shuffle the birth control deck
in my favor.
in my
Mer-
favor.
the person who gives it to her, and I'm not saying anything wrong about your doctor, but they're going with the most expensive or who pays them the most to put the whatever out.
Okay.
There needs to be something there like light. I don't give a fuck who pays. I'm just gonna talk kind of to their team or whatever. I don't give a fuck who pays you the most. I don't care. She actually will continue to use them if they're right for her. If they're not right for her, she's going to trash it, and then you're going to have other issues on your fucking hands. Thank you. Okay. I don't know, that all feels pretty good. You're looking at something, Kate.
Yeah. I think it was like the chemical imbalance of the brain. Because the song kept playing, this Russian song that I know that literally means my head is a screw. And so I was looking at it and I was like, which part of her head is a screw? And it was just the chemicals. So it looks like I was trying to balance them out. But Spirit, if it's in my highest good. Wait, what's up?
Spirit,
Well,
if it's in my highest good.
That's fine. Go ahead. I was going to say she could do the alchemy purification healing. It should be fine. And then the closing statement could be fine. But if you're getting to go ahead, go ahead.
Okay. Please put the chemicals in my brain.
Please put the chemicals in my brain.
Back to their balanced divine working order.
Back to their balanced divine working order.
Conducive to my now form.
Conducive to my now form.
That's a lot of movement. It literally it swirled. I just remembered you said head as a screw. It went woo.
Okay, speed that up. And then Kat, the alchemization purification healing?
I would. Layla, I would go to my second pin video and my third pin video just to close it all up and make sure it's all good.
Okay, I'll do that.
Thanks for hanging out with us. I'm so glad you came on. It looks like it was beneficial for not just you, but for me.
Yeah.
Back when I had my pregnancy and my birthing, and also other people in the chat. So we really appreciate it. Also want to ask, it's not an assignment. You do not have to, but we just spent a good bit of time with you.
Yeah.
If you want to let us know how you're doing, like a follow-up.
Oh, okay.
Either of our comments is great.
Yeah,
we'll be
I'll do
really
that.
happy to hear from you.
Thank you both so much. And
Yes.
happy Mother's Day, everyone. Much love.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Okay, how do I?
You have to touch the face, and then I think there's an X, or maybe there's an X at the top.
Okay.
Let me see.
There we go.
There.
All right, I'm going to go from bottom up. So there's 3 in there, but I don't know how many we're going to get to. There's 4 requests. It was bottom up, right? I want to make sure. This is Ken's.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi, how are you?
Divine, how may we help you?
This is Kayla and Ken's
I'm
3.
new here, so I'm really not sure how exactly it works.
Basically, if someone was to get like a session with us, we would say start talking and we'll start interrupting.
Okay, basically, well, I know I need healing. I suffer from a lot of childhood trauma.
I have the
It's
best way to lay it out. Um,
okay.
Talk to us like you've known us. Talk to us like you're talking to a friend or your child or your significant other. Like just really black and white, basic human conversation that helps us the fastest.
As in, this is what's been going on with me, blah, 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 blah. You know, like you're
Yeah.
catching a friend up.
Yes.
Uh, I basically feel like I'm just stuck. I'm always in the same spot. Now I do have some physical problems too. I get full body like shakes.
You
It's kind of
have
weird.
stuff
It's
happening. You have like activity happening in your house and it's causing you paranoia and it's like constant loud sounds and you're like, what is that? What is that?
okay.
Also,
So you don't agree with that?
technically,
Okay. That's fine.
No, like it's almost like I'd say like I think they're called tremors, sort of. It's sort of like that. Like my body will just twitch out. Like I could be laying there
Oh, she's
and it
feeling
just
it,
twitches.
not hearing it.
So there's like this
Oh,
tree
they are.
sap
I didn't ask your
stuff
pronouns.
around you, and it's like every time you get unstuck because you're moving really slowly because there's so much shit on you that it like you twitch. That makes
Okay.
sense?
Yeah, that makes a little bit sense. Yeah. Yeah. But
Let's
I
start with
also
cleaning off your feelers. Let's start there, okay?
okay.
So, have you ever cleaned honey or sap or syrup off of anything?
Yes.
Okay, I want you to kind of take your left arm and you're just going to do like that exact thing. You're going to start cleaning off your arm as if it's drenched in sticky syrup honey stuff.
Okay.
And I'm talking like you need the rags, the brush, whatever you would use, a bucket to
Right.
put it in, like the whole shebang of cleaning it up, or even in the shower
Okay.
where there's a
Okay.
drain, like any of that stuff. Okay, go ahead and do that to your left arm. Okay, now you're going to say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
please activate
please activate
my sticky clean off,
my sticky clean off,
healing
healing
to the rest of my body as needed,
to the rest of my body as needed,
to my energy feelers,
to my energy feelers,
speed that up, and to my home.
and to my home.
Okay, now we got to figure out where the leak is.
Can
How does
you
this stuff keep getting on you?
update Spirit if it's in my highest good? Hello?
Yeah.
Spirit if it's in my highest good.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
Please update and upgrade
please update and upgrade
and overhaul my energy feelers
and overhaul my energy feelers
to be what I need.
to be what I need.
And speed that up.
Wow, that's nice.
Speed that up.
Did you feel like yourself kind of posture straighten up, just a little bit more centered, a little bit more in your body?
Yes. Like when she got done there, I could feel my back center more.
Yeah. You haven't felt this in a while. It's almost like you've been, like Kate said at the beginning, you know the stuff gets on you, you can clean it off, it's just it gets right back on you again.
Right.
Do you live with somebody?
Yes. I live with my boyfriend and his mom.
Do they vent a lot? Or no, they might not vent a lot. They might keep it all in. Have you ever seen Charlie Brown?
Yes.
You know the character that has like the dirt balls all around him and stuff?
Yeah.
Which is it, both of them or just one of them that's kind of like always kind of
Flinging shit. It's like, okay,
moody?
is your
Both of them.
are they passive aggressive?
Yes.
They're flinging their shit on you.
Yes.
Like
Instead of dealing it with it themselves.
Right.
I
Basically,
expect
yeah,
that you dealing to
I do
that.
basically everything for both of them, you know? So
Okay, so we will say this. We're not about like good guy, bad guy. For us, it's
Right.
unhealed trauma. And if they don't
Right.
know, it doesn't mean that they should be doing it, but if they don't know they're doing it,
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of like people tracking mud in with their work boots after you fucking mop the floor. They're
Oh
just not
yeah.
aware that they're being a fucking asshole
Right.
most of the time.
No, they're aware. They're definitely aware.
Okay. So can you, Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
Can you, Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
please go back to before this happens.
please go back to before this happens.
Merge me with this version of me.
Merge me with this version of me.
Exchange me information with them.
Exchange me information with them.
And set my shielding
And set my shielding.
to put it back on that. Keep everyone's shit off of me and put it back on them.
To keep everyone's shit on me and put it back on them.
This
Off
version of you,
me. Off of me. Keep everyone's shit off of me.
To put everyone's shit off of me and put it back on them.
Yes.
this version of you is like happy. That's the best way to put it. It's just like, oh my god, yeah, that sounds great. Let's do that. Yeah, like up for anything. It's
Yeah.
like, you want to go on a picnic? Sounds great. You want to go for a walk? Do you know that sound that's on TikTok? It's like, we could do anything. We could go out to lunch. We could da-da-da-da-da. We could murder someone. It's very carefree before this.
Right. Yeah.
Can you activate your divine shielding?
Can you activate your divine shielding?
My divine shielding.
Can you activate my divine shielding?
Guardians, protections,
Guardians, protections,
and bouncers.
and bouncers.
And update and upgrade.
And update and upgrade.
All of them.
All of them.
For what I need.
For what I need.
To keep this shit off of me.
To keep this shit off of me.
They're like, do you watch Drag Race?
I used to, yeah.
Okay, they're like the pit crew. So they've got like their little, not like RuPaul's Drag Race.
Right, yeah, I know.
Okay, good, okay. They've got like sparkly like panty shorts on. They're buff guys. And they're like, they look like they're dancing and having fun, but they will fuck you up. It's so great.
Can you say, Spirit, please push this forward and ripple it outwards?
Spirit, please push this forward and ripple it outwards.
What are they called, Kat?
Pit crew.
Pit crew. Okay.
Rue goes, oh, pit crew. And they all come out.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Please activate my pit crew.
Please activate my pit crew.
To all of that.
To all of that.
They're just like booty bouncing the shit like away. It's like a very like, if someone was caught in the middle of it, they would be like, where, what, how did I get out here?
Why did I walk into this room? That's paper towel.
So weird. Paper towels. Sounds great. And they can't be mad at it either because it's such bubbly, like happy energy that's like, get the fuck away from her. Like it's just. So I guess that's backup dancers. I think the Rue backup dancers and pit crew are different, but they're very intermingly in whatever this is. Okay.
They're talking amongst the other crews. They're like, listen, girl, you can't be doing that.
Okay, wow.
I like that.
Everything's really warm. Did you used to run warm?
Yes.
You don't anymore.
No.
Who took
you
your heat
used to be
away?
really warm and sunshiny.
Like, who stomped on your fire? Doesn't matter.
I think that happened from childhood trauma. I went through childhood trauma when I was about 12. I think that's when I lost a lot of it.
Okay, let's go ahead and copy and paste all that like security that you did, protection, shieldings, activating your crew. They might not look like that when you're a young child. Just saying. But let's go ahead and activate all of that for all of that just to start with. So Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Please copy and paste.
Please copy and paste.
Everything I just did for myself.
Everything I just did for myself.
To all younger versions of me.
to all younger versions of me,
and all other forms and versions of me throughout space and time,
and all other forms and versions of me throughout space and time,
conducive to what they all need.
conducive to what they all need.
And I want you to do this for all versions of you. Can you say, Spirit, if it's in the highest good,
Spirit, if it's in the highest good,
please open safe exit portals
please open safe exit portals
and light up safe passageway
and light up safe passageway
to a safe house.
to a safe house.
Speed that up.
Speed that up.
There's a lot, like there's doors opening in your mind too.
It's almost like I didn't know there was still a road there. And it's like, hell yeah. Repair the roads. Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
please put my roads back to their balanced divine working order.
please put my roads back to the balance of my working order.
Do they tell you too that you don't remember a lot of stuff? Like, oh, you're misremembering that.
Yes.
No. Activate your pit crew to that too.
Okay.
No, you're remembering that correctly. Just
Yeah.
because you don't remember it the same way they do. Y'all
Right.
either just channeled differently or you picked out different parts
Hey.
of the story.
Is there a I don't know how forward you can be about this. I'm not getting that you're doing anything like wrong, but is there another person that like wishes that they were with you?
Yes.
Because I keep getting the I can be a better boyfriend than him.
Yeah.
What, do you vent to them?
Yeah, I do sometimes.
Like they started out as just being someone you could vent to, but they actually like grew to have feelings. Looks like I don't want to put all that out there, but like yeah.
Right.
They haven't done anything gross. They're very
No.
respectful, but it's very like put me in, coach.
Yes.
Hey, what else do you need to untangle just to have all your roads open? Is it finances? Is it career? Is it kids, animals? What is tangled up in all of this? And I'm not saying leave. I will never say leave or stay or any of that. But to get every pathway open and untangled to the best of your ability so that you have all the options there and you're not stuck. What do you have tied up in this situation?
Nothing really. It's just a matter of other places to
Finances.
go.
It's
Pretty much.
finances.
Yeah.
It's finances.
Right.
Copy paste everything that you just did to your finances
Okay.
and remove their puppet strings from it.
You have to tell her what to say.
Oh, Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
please copy paste everything that I did here, or
please
everything
copy paste everything that I did here.
that was
for
done
everything-
here
That
for
was
everything
done
that was
here.
done here.
to my financial roads, my finances stuff.
To my finances.
Okay. And activate the puppet string removal healings
puppet string removal healings
to all of this
to all of this.
as well.
She needs the team
As well.
revamp sweep to all the stuff too. Because
Okay.
like down here seems really good. Up here is still a little bit like
Okay.
like first day on the first shift.
Activate. Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please activate
Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please activate
my team revamp sweep
my team revamp sweep
to my spirit guides,
to my spirit guides,
my spirit team,
my spirit team,
their entire dimension and dwelling,
their entire dimension and dwelling,
and their realm,
and their realm,
conducive to my now form.
conducive to my now form.
Much better.
Speed that up.
Speed that up.
Lots of drip, lots of drainage now. Lots of stuff clearing out.
Did you say that you were a seer?
Yes.
Yeah. They get the point now.
There
They
was a
didn't
lot of
before.
like gunk, like that syrupy stuff put on your like intuition. Like every time they told you that what you're seeing wasn't true, they just like gunked up your, like smeared KY on your lenses, basically.
Right. Yeah, I understand that.
Can you safety wire all this down? Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
please safety wire all of this down conducive.
please safety wire all this down conducive.
That wasn't just then, that's been your whole life.
Yes, it has been.
So you think it's normal?
Yeah, very normal.
Like, you know better. That's the part that sucks. It's like, you know that this is wrong. You've seen movies, you've read books, you know that this isn't right. You've seen people on TikTok, but again, you were stuck. There was
Right.
syrupy stuck everywhere.
Yeah, I feel like I was just put here on this earth just to suffer sometimes. Like, that's how it feels.
Spirit, please release all soul contracts.
Spirit, please release all soul contracts.
Connected to, actually, I just want to do like a really big one. We're going to only take off stuff that's not in your highest good. We're going to leave stuff that is, okay? Spirit, if
Okay.
it's in my highest good.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Please release all soul contracts.
Please release all soul contracts.
I have with religion.
I have with religion.
Government.
Government.
World government.
World government.
Galactic government.
Galactic government.
Negative 12th dimension government.
Negative 12th dimension government.
Karmic family.
Karmic family.
Soul family.
Soul family.
Physical family.
Physical family.
Chosen family.
Chosen family.
Or myself.
Or myself.
Connected to any of this.
Connected to any of this.
That's no longer in my fucking highest good.
That's no longer in my fucking highest good.
Speed it up.
Speed it up.
God, that makes me want to blink a lot. Oh, 'cause seer. Okay. If it's in my highest good.
If it's in my highest good.
Please put me back.
Please put me back.
In the driver's seat of my own life.
In the driver's seat of my own life.
But. Download.
The
operating system.
The operating system.
And the know-how.
To
operate the machinery. And the trajectory of that life. With confidence. I don't usually point this out to people, but because this is your first time ever like hanging out or whatever, and this stuff is really weird, because we built this practice from the ground up. We figured out we could do it, so we just started helping people remember they could. To click it in for you, we have lots of feedback and reviews from people like weeks later, months later, years later. A lot of the people in the comments, if you guys want to say, like, not a buttering us up way, but just to like get her confident of the work that she just did for herself. It clicks it into place, because we're all in a different, very fucking different life than we started out this journey in.
Right.
Like career, relationship, money, all of it. We're all in like this place we never fucking thought we would be, and that's why we come on here and do these. It's emotional. Also, another thing, I really need you to understand that we might understand the code and we might be able to see or feel into your situation, but we tell you what to say. You're the one that did it. You did the healing. You clicked in. You did that for younger you. You're opening the pathways. You cleaned off the stuff. You opened the stuff in your mind. You opened it up. And now we're just going to make sure that we make it so it's safe, so it doesn't like overwhelm you, so that you can still be yourself, but with like a whole nother perspective and finally feeling like you can do something about it. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. Normally I would point people to our closing statements, but I think we're going to walk you through.
Okay.
Since you did most of it, do you want to? Or since you did most of it, do I need to do my version of it?
Oh, the close-ups? No, it's
Yeah,
good.
which looks better?
Oh,
she's a seer. I'm thinking you.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
please activate
please activate
the close-up / sign-offs
the close up / sign offs
to all of this,
to all of this,
the alignment healings to all of this,
the alignment healings to all of this,
the calibration healings to all of this,
the calibration healings to all of this,
the timeline healings to all of this,
the timeline healings to all of this,
the merging healings to all of this.
the merging healings to all of this.
Tell whoever's fucking with your eyes to fuck off. Just say fuck off.
Fuck off.
Okay, thank you. Because I keep touching my eyes and getting eyelashes in them, and it's like, no. Spirit, if it's in my eyes, please activate the burnout healings to all this. No, the timeline healings to all this.
Before you do the timeline, say, Spirit, please activate.
Spirit, please activate
my personal shielding.
My personal shielding.
And lockdown.
To
my third eye room.
To my third eye room.
To my vessel.
To my vessel.
To my energy body.
To my energy body.
Change the locks and the key codes.
Change the locks and the key codes.
And set it all to fuck around and find out. Okay, going back in. Sorry.
Okay. You're good. The merging healings to all this.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good, the emerging healings to all this.
The timeline healings to all this.
The timeline healings to all this.
Please close the book on all dead timelines.
Please close the book on all dead timelines.
And all dead versions of me.
And all dead versions of me.
Please activate the burnout healings to all of this.
Please activate the burnout healings to all this.
The blowout healings to all of this.
The blowout healings to all this.
The sensory overload healings to all this.
The sensory overload healings to all this.
And the brain aneurysm healings to all of this.
And the brain aneurysm healings to all this.
The ripple healings to all of this.
The ripple healings to all this.
And speed this up. Please copy and paste all of this.
Please copy and paste all of this.
To all forms and versions of me.
To all forms and versions of me.
That need it.
Throughout time.
Space.
Spaces
in between. All dimensions and forms. Up, down, left, right. Side to side, front to back. Conducive to what they each need. To the residual. To the thing down, flip it, and reverse it.
To the thing down, live it in perversive.
Like Missy Elliott. Yep. Mm-hmm.
And all four quadrants. Please safety wire all of this down. Conducive. And please, Spirit, if it's in my highest good. Please undo anything and everything. That was done here. That was not done in my highest good. Or that was not supposed to be done.
No movement. Good. We always want to put ourselves in check. So we always do a lot of like, if it's in my highest good, and then we also on top of it ask to undo. And just a reminder, if anybody needs it, if you work with any reader, tarot reader, healer, Reiki, whatever, even if you're having a phone conversation with a salesperson, anything that you do is fine. When you're done, undo anything that shouldn't have been done. That is like a really quick, clean check and balance, check your math. And it's not scary. It's nice. It's really empowering just to do that.
Thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
Thank you for hanging out. I do want to let you know, I probably should have let you know beforehand. This is a podcast. We record it.
Okay.
We don't put the people's names in it when it's multiple guests, but it does come out
Right.
next week. And your picture will not be shown because it's just auditory or audio.
Okay.
Because we put it on YouTube as well.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. But you're not going to be
Thank you.
tagged in it. I just want to
Okay.
make sure you know about the things. Because if you're not okay with it, tell us now. And we'll...
No, you're okay. It's okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't
Thank
forget
you.
to disconnect.
Tell her how to disconnect.
Oh, spirit, if it's in my highest good,
Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
please disconnect me.
please disconnect me,
Cleanse and purify me.
cleanse and purify me,
Calibrate me, align me.
calibrate me, align me,
Bring me back.
bring me back,
And anchor me back into my correct dimensional form
and anchor me back into my correct dimensional form
/ dimension.
/ dimension,
And please disconnect them.
and please disconnect them,
Cleanse and purify them.
cleanse and purify them,
Calibrate them, align them.
calibrate them, align them,
And bring them back.
and bring them back,
And anchor them back into their correct dimensional form / dimension.
and anchor them back into their correct dimensional form / dimension.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Bye, love you, bye.
Bye, love you, bye.
Bye.